What's up guys, Spin Firearms here, and today we're going to be talking about the Glock 25, a little bit about the Glock 28, about Glocks in general. Just want to say RIP Gaston Glock once again, because these pistols are some of my favorites. I trust my life with them. Every Glock that I own, basically. The 28 did give me some issues, but it's up and running reliably now, so I have zero issues with it. Now, I made a video a while back saying that there is no Glock 28, there is no Glock 25 in America. I also said there's no Glock 26 Gen 5 MOS, which at the time when I made those videos, there wasn't. And so to this day, I get comments on both of those videos saying, how come I just bought a 28? How come I just got a Glock 26 Gen 5 MOS? Well, that's because Glock finally released it. But if you look at the date of the video, you will see where I was talking about before. And I was explaining why you can't get something like the Glock 28, which now, of course, you can. And on top of that, they now are selling the Glock 25 in America. So here's the thing. We wonder why there's a Glock 26 in 9mm, Glock 27 in 40, Glock 33 in 357 SIG, Glock 39 in 45 GAP, but yet they put out those rounds, but they didn't do a 380 Glock in America. And you wonder why that is. Well, if you understand importing and firearm stuff, I don't know all about it, but there's like a point system. And the 380 caliber Glocks could never beat that point system. Therefore, they were never allowed to be imported. But because Glock is now being produced a lot in Georgia, Bainbridge, Georgia, I believe, they can now make them here and they don't have to adhere to that point scoring system. Therefore, they are allowed to be sold here. And what makes it interesting is that these handguns have been around for a long time. The Glock 28, the Glock 25, they've been around for a long time. They just have not been able to make it here due to import laws. So when it really comes down to it, the main people who would carry a firearm like this didn't have hands on it till last year, about mid last year. And a lot of people had issues with the Glock 28, which was very interesting because it's basically a Glock 26, as you can see. Same size, everything, same frame, some similar internals, all that stuff, right? And then Glock comes and releases this and says, hey, here's this. You get one magazine option. Yet with the Glock 26, you get 10, 12, 15, 17, 19, 24, 31, 33, I mean unlimited mag options. Same with the 40, which is the Glock 27. Same with the 33, which is 357 SIG. Why would you just now release the 28 with one mag? And then I started doing some more research, and I realized they finally did release the Glock 25. Now, what is the Glock 25? Well, right here, of course, is a Glock 19. Everyone knows this handgun. Here's a Glock 26. A Glock 24 is basically a long slide 40, right? And those are all popular handguns. Other than the 24 is not the most popular, but the ones you see are pretty popular. Now, the Glock 25 being so new, all it is a Glock 19 in 380 ACP. That's it. Same capacity. Just like the Glock 26 and the Glock 28, same exact capacity from the factory, 10 rounds. The difference was you have unlimited mag options, which with this, you only had one. But now that they released the Glock 25, which is a 15+1 setup with a 4-inch barrel, same exact Gen 3 grip, a lot of similar internals, stuff like that. Basically, this gun in 380 ACP. Now, the Glock 19 is one of the most amazing handguns in the world, and honestly, if you can't shoot the 19 well, I guess go to the 25. I just don't see a purpose for the Glock 25. Most people who want a 380 is because they want a small carry conceal handgun that has very minimal recoil. And by releasing the 28, you have done that. And by releasing the 25 and the magazines for the 25, you have now made it so we have larger magazine options for the Glock 28. We can now run it with a flush 10 round mag. They also make base plates nowadays, a couple companies do. But you also can throw in that 15 round mag that would make it the length of a Glock 19. Still with that short 3.4-inch barrel. You would have 3-finger contact. You throw an X grip on there, which is basically a grip sleeve. I don't think I have one nearby. Actually, I do. So basically, it would look like this. And it would be a 15 round Glock 28. But they're releasing the 25. I don't personally know anyone who has a 25, who cares about the 25, anything like that. But I know there's a lot of people who like the 28 because its recoil control is unbelievable. It's basically one of the flattest shooting handguns I own. Still has a decent sized barrel, very easy to conceal, a great summertime carry, a great warm time carry, and it's relatively versatile now that there's a magazine for it, a larger magazine. Still has no rail, just like the Glock 26, but overall, this platform is a great platform. Now, in terms of the Glock 25, I don't know if anyone's going to buy it. Answer in the comments. Are you guys going to buy the Glock 25? Does it make any sense? Now, here's the other reason they released it. Like me, I love my subcompact Glocks, right? I have the 26, the 27, the 33, and the 39. The last one I needed to get was the only one I couldn't have. And as a collector, regardless of the fact that I never carry this, ever, I rarely ever shoot this thing. I literally just bought it to complete the whole entire line of subcompacts, because these were the true baby subcompacts. These are the true baby Glocks. I mean, look at them. Literally only designed to have 2 fingers on it. Even on the Glock 27, it's basically designed to only shoot with 2 fingers in the grips and 1 underneath. These are the true baby Glocks. These came out before the 43s, 43Xs, the 48s. All these were designed. So I, of course, wanted to have the full lineup of the subcompact baby Glocks. Why would you buy this for $500 when there's stuff like the Ruger Security 380 and stuff like that? The reason is, like I said, collecting. But also, when you actually shoot this handgun, like I said, 0 recoil. And something I touch on often in my videos is a lot of people that watch my channel work with their hands. They're in construction, do plumbing, HVAC, electricians, whatever. And we all have just messed up hands, right? I had double wrist surgery. I mean, our hands are just full of cuts, scars, all that, right? Our hands hurt. Shooting the Glock 28 is like shooting a dream. Now, you're obviously not getting as much power as a 9mm, but the defensive ammo they make for 380 nowadays from Underwood is unbelievable, even out of a 3.4-inch barrel. So you're definitely going to be able to get the job done, especially where this thing shines is fast follow-up shots. Now, think of the Glock 25. If you can get fast follow-up shots with 2 fingers on there, 1 on the pinky, imagine a big, compact size, ergonomic, like this Gen 3 Glock 19 in 380 ACP. I promise you, there will be no recoil at all. Now, whereas I didn't buy this to carry, I love the Glock 19 for home defense, for basically everything. I think this gives people a carry option that's a little big for me, but for a lot of people, they can carry it. But also an awesome home defense option in 380 ACP. 16 rounds, you have a rail for your light, you have the Gen 3 ergonomics of the Glock 19, and if you hold the Glock right, if you don't just go like this and then grip it, if you actually go with the contour of your palm swell, you're going to shoot much better. I notice a lot of people go like this, they just choke up real quick. That's fine for other handguns, but because of that grip angle, you want to really bury your hand. See this palm swell? It fits exactly with the contour of this Glock. Look at that. It's literally perfect, and that's how you shoot a Glock. So I think a Glock 25 and 380 ACP is not only going to be a great option for many people with, hands that aren't so good, or the head surgery, or arthritis, whatever the case may be, but it's also a great option for women as well. 380 is awesome. It's also a great option for literally anybody. If you can shoot 9mm fast, you will be able to send 380 rounds out of a compact unbelievably fast. I don't care what it is. Like you see that one YouTube short on YouTube all the time where he's like, oh, what, are people made of metal now? No, they're not. So 380 will still get the job done, especially when you have 16 rounds. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.